Right now, there is still no agreement tonight between Fulton County and the city of Atlanta over animal control. As we first told you on Friday, the county announced its agreement with the city expired at the beginning of the year.
And it says it is no longer responding to animal control service calls within the city limits after 3 months of doing so without a new agreement in place. Well, 11 Alive's Molly Oak is joining us live tonight in Atlanta.
Yeah, so Molly, you sat down with Fulton County Commission Chairman Robb Pitts. What does he have to say about all of this?
Well, guys, Chairman Robb Pitts says this should be simple. The city needs to sign the agreement for the county to continue providing services for the city, as it does for 14 other cities. He says the city extending all of this and going back and forth is just making things more complicated than necessary. A signature.
That's all that we're waiting for. We cannot legally continue to provide animal control services within the corporate limits of Atlanta without a signed intergovernmental agreement, period.
Chairman Robb Pitts says the current agreement expired at the end of last year, explaining the new agreement came with a cost increase.
The other 14 cities within Fulton County have all signed the new intergovernmental agreement, all with an increase in their pro rata share of the operational costs.
All except for the city of Atlanta. Pitts says under the new agreement, the city of Atlanta would go from paying about $2.5 million to now, if signed, having to pay about $6 million.
Atlanta accounts for 55% of all the calls that we get at the animal shelter. Therefore, their cost for providing the service is higher.
As for who the city is calling on to answer the calls now, Pitts says he doesn't know.
When a police officer brought their dog, he said, "What am I going to do?" He said, "We'll take him." But that's the exception.
Now, Chairman Pitts told me since the drop in services for the city on Friday, the call volume at the shelter has decreased in just the past couple of days. I want you to take a look at your screen. We just got this information from the city, which tells me that when it comes to animal services, residents should call 311 for minor matters and 911 for emergencies. It says APD has only received about 2 calls so far, and 311 received 6 since Friday. The city also says the discussions with the county are ongoing, and Chairman Pitts added at the end of our conversation that he does remain hopeful that this agreement will get signed. Reporting live in Atlanta, Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.